did the autograph signing and some interviews, some radio stuff, and it's been pretty easy going. It's been good so far. Yeah.
So as we're coming to the second season, and we're kind of after we saw how the DEO was kind of restored back to its former self, and so what can you think about John and Alex's kind of dynamic within that organization this season?
Well, you know, this season is really about kind of where one of the storylines we left off with last year was about Cadmus, Project Cadmus, which is a place that at this point we don't really know a tremendous amount about. But what we do know is that it is a place that, you know, dissects aliens. And so for us it's a major threat. And we know that my father is at Cadmus. So our journey, my journey with Supergirl and with John is to get there and try to find out if my father is still alive. So that's a big part of the adventure for them this coming season.
The big reveal to find out that your boss is the Martian Manhunter.
Coolest thing ever. Hey, David was so fantastic in that scene, and I love him to death. So for him, I mean, figuring out when we found out, because he knew before we did, but like just before we did. So finding that out was just amazing, and he just nails it. He's over there, but he just nails it. I love him so much. He's so great.
Do you get to have any scenes with the new president of the United States, the original one?
Maybe. Maybe I do. Maybe there's a little undercover action to make sure that certain people are taken care of and protected. Maybe.
With the move to CW, when you guys get to see all the characters that are kind of going to be linked together now?
Well, you know, they've been talking about a big crossover event, and so at some point, I don't know when, but all 4 shows will cross, and we'll kind of all get to be in one place. I don't even know how that works. I have no idea, but it's going to be crazy. I know it's going to be crazy.
Is there going on one of the other maybe?
Oh, yeah, no, definitely. Grant as the Flash, because I was not invited to their little race, and I want to win. So, yes, definitely him.
How many season 2 scripts have you read so far?
3 of them. The first 3. And it starts off very, very much with a bang. We were like right through the gates, and it's full-fledged. You learn a lot of things very quickly in the first 3 episodes, which really set the stage for some pretty big bads that are coming. And so,
speaking of learning, what have you learned being on a big effects show versus something like Grey's Anatomy where it's all in camera?
Oh, night and day.
Yeah.
This is the most fun I've ever had. Like genuinely. And you know, Melissa and I both got thrown into it very quickly as far as the stunts and the fighting and the physicality aspect of it. And it's so fun. It's so challenging and difficult, but I'm very stubborn and I try to do as much as I possibly can. And so physically it was definitely taxing, but so rewarding. I have a 12-year-old son who thinks I'm literally the coolest person on the planet. So I'm good with it. I'm good. It's fun.
Any cool stunts you're looking forward to doing?
Oh, we have like I said, the first 2 episodes start with really, really big fights, and Supergirl and Alex get to team up and kick some, you know what. So yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be a lot of fun.